Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who is joining us now and will be later watching the replay of our Empowered Circle Live. My name is Kalida, and I am joining you from New York, USA, and I'm honored to be here with my business partners who are also part of our global business. Today, we are discussing a topic that resonates with so many people around the world. How do you build a business with your full schedule? That is why this topic is so important. People are looking to create additional income, greater flexibility, and more control over their lives. And the good news is that with today's digital tools, proven systems, and communities, it is actually possible to build a meaningful business without putting the rest of your life on hold. So, whether you're a professional working, a parent, a caregiver, or someone who is managing multiple responsibilities and you can feel as though there is simply no room to start something new, I understand the feeling personally. Like many of you, I balance family commitments, career responsibilities, but I also have a burning desire to create a more flexible and secure future for my family. And I am doing it through our business. With that, I will pass the floor to my wonderful business partner and partners who are actually all of them are successful digital entrepreneurs, and they will be sharing with us how they have built their businesses alongside their full schedules. So, first off, the floor is yours, Glenda. I'm sorry, Joy. The floor is yours.
Right. Um, Hello, everyone. My name is Joy. I am from Texas, USA. I have a very full schedule. I work full time as a rad tech. I take care of my mother. I have a lot of responsibilities. So you will think, how can I fit managing a business? Okay, so here's what I do. So I try to prioritize things that need to be done. I still use the calendar and the notebook. I write it down. I set a goal. So my objective is to do like 15 to 30 minutes a day, but sometimes, when opportunity is there, I try to do some more. So what I do is I leverage AI to help me to promote this business, and I also leverage the community wins. So in the community, we share everybody's tweets. That's how we work. It's a teamwork. Okay, and I also do my postings like 24 hours in advance. So I will not be stressing myself like what to do, like how to be more consistent in promoting this business. So every little um, minute that I can find, I do it. Like during break time, I check emails, I try to answer, inquiries. And then when I go out, like I try to get some pictures and videos, like to include the family. And also, what I do is I also ask my family members to give me my me time so I can focus on this business. So if you really try to find a time, you can get the time. Just a matter of finding it. So you would think it's not doable, but definitely it is. So we have other also business partners who have their strategies on how to manage this business. And for sure, Grace has a lot to share with us.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Joy. And thank you, Khalida, for choosing this topic. And because this topic is really like very important, and I'm sure like especially women out there, they have tons of other things to do besides this business, like their job, their family, they have like a lot of responsibilities. So I really appreciate you taking this topic today. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all the viewers, whoever they are watching us right now, from wherever they're watching us right now. My name is Grace, and I live in Canada for the last, I think, 22 years. And I'm here with my husband and my two kids. And I'm in this business for more than 5 years. And Yeah, I remember like when I joined this business, I was still in like corporate world. I was working. 9 to 5, and it was not easy to get the time out for this business. And because if I say that, you can do it, and no matter what and all that, that would be not the complete truth. But yes, you have to make the time for it, especially when you're busy, especially when you're in your 9 to 5. And that's what I did at that time. And when I did that continuously for almost 4.5, 5 years, that's when I became boss free last year. So right now I don't have that issue of managing the time anymore, but I still try to manage so that I can have, so because my purpose was to have more time with my family, so that now I can have more time with my family. But back then I remember, like, when I was doing this business, it was not easy for me because I used to come home somewhere around like 6:30 and all, and then you have to prepare for the next day, and then you same day you're taking care of your family, you're making dinner and all that. So during that time schedule, as that I used to take some pictures. I used to go out, sometimes whenever I'm getting a chance. And, during my office breaks, or, sometimes if I would reach home 5, 10, 15 minutes early, then I would still stay in my car, and I would do the live, and I would talk about my business. Or if there is any other topic that I'm choosing for that day, then I would talk about that topic, or I would ask them to watch the webinar that happens in our community every Tuesday and Thursday. And sometimes if there is any inquiry about the business, because people listen to us, and then when people get some hope that yes, this business can change their life too, so they send you an inquiry, they send you the message, then it's your up to you, like you have to send them the reply as soon as you can, right? So that's what I used to do sometimes during my lunchtime, because lunchtime we used to get an hour. So I would just go in my car again, and then I would respond to them. Sometimes you have to do like one-to-one conversation over the phone and all that, so I would take care of that. And when I come home and everybody's sleeping, and especially like during the weekend, when I have time, I would try to schedule my posts and all that. So that's how I used to manage my time and my business both. And that's why, you take as you go, you take according to your pace, because sometimes, even like when I started this business, my kids were not that young. They were still like, teenagers in like 11th, 12th grade. But yes, I've seen in my community, like people with like young kids, they still manage their time, and they are really doing good in the business. So, and especially like these days, it's not that hard, as we have this AI these days. So I know AI cannot replace you, but still it helps a lot. Like you can schedule your post, you can tell AI your feelings, and AI can word it according to your own needs, according to your own requirement, and AI knows what kind of business you're running. So these things are really helping. So even in the busy schedule you have, you can use the AI and minimize your hard work. You can rather work smarter than harder. So yeah, all these things now I incorporate in my life, the AI and all that. But back then I didn't have those kind of options. But then I used to manage like that, as I just explained. So yes, I would definitely say it's not easy, especially when you are working 9 to 5. But yes, it's much easier than before. So if anybody interested, they should definitely give it a try. And just resonate, if you resonate with me or with someone else, just reach out to us, and we'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you so much. And I would now move over the stage to Miss Beautiful Beatrice. There you go.
Thank you, Sister Grace. My name is Beatrice, and I live here in the USA, Colorado. I am a mom, preschool teacher, and also a digital business owner. I do this online. So thank you so much. As you can see, whatever is displaying on the on the screen right now is how we build our business with this full schedule. Yes, we are moms, we have a kids, we have husbands, we are in general we are parents. And the goodness of this business is because flexibility. You have time, you have to plan your time, and everything will be good. Just organize yourself, just plan how to do it, and everything will go good. Don't wait for anybody else to come to plan for you, because you are the owner of the business, you are the owner of the of your family. So you are the one who's gonna program and plan everything so they can go smooth. Sometimes you have to write down. I have to write down today to-do list. I have today, since the morning I'm gonna do this until the end of the day. So when it's my break time, I look, what am I gonna do first here on my break? I'm gonna record my video. We don't need hours in this business. We don't need hours. 30 minutes, you can do a lot about your business, and the rest can be about your family, about your work. So when I take a break, I look and say, okay, first of all, I'm gonna record my video on both pages. I record one for my business page and for my personal page. I save there. So I have a specific time that I have to post them in the evening. Mine is at 5. I have to post my videos at 5. More, yes. I can post it before that or after that. It's something that you have to plan and put it in the order when you organize that. This is my time and that's your time. And that's how you even give your audience ideas. Oh, Beatrice at 5. I have to see what she posted today, what she talked about today. That's me. So around 5, my video will be there. Only maybe if it goes around like loading, taking time, and they will take a 30 minutes loading, maybe according to the connection. But 5, that's my time. And then I will go back and focus about the family. Make sure they eat. Make sure my kid. My youngest is 5, so I have to make sure he eats, and then he is ready to go to bed. Sometimes him too, he wants to be my business partner. He won't go to bed until I go. So,
Bring him with you next time, Beatrice.
so I have to make sure I finish it early so I can go. Him too can go. So it's just to balance, to see what is going to work, what is, and then at the end of the day, I'll go on my notebook, or sometimes I have on my phone. I have it where I clicked when I opened the note, and then I said, oh wait, and then I say I like to do. So I go on my notes on my phone on the notes, and then I say, okay, check, 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 check. If I have a one that it didn't finish, that's where gonna be number one for the next day on my. So I have to write down. If I don't write, hey, sometimes I forget. We are carrying a lot. Yeah, wearing a lot of hats, we forget. So I have to go on my to do every day on my phone, and then I check it. What have I done? And what didn't go? And then the next day before I add it, I have to put on top so it can be like that. Yeah, that's it's just balance the time and everything will go. Plus all this AI that we have, it's helping us to find the content. Oh, everything is going easy right now. I know in the past we have our business partners, they can witness that it was very hard because there was no this technology that we are having right now. So we are so thankful and grateful too. So in short, it's just to balance it, to see what prioritize all of them on the same balance. No lifting one side up and then let one side down. Make sure they are all on the same level. Thank you so much, our audience. And if you have any question, and look, we are here. You can connect with one of us here, and we will respond. We will give you the answer of your question. So thank you so much. We love you even before you come and join us today. Back to you, Lida.
Thank you so much, Beatrice, and thank you, everyone, all the ladies here who are sharing your thoughts and your time management strategies. What stuck out to me is having that planner and being disciplined and being consistent and having a to-do list, moving it over to the next day if you need to, because
Yeah.
we have full schedules for sure. So yeah, for me, if I want to share a little bit about myself and how I manage my business with my full schedules as a mom, as a wife, as a career mom, and someone, actually I have an elderly mom as well who needs care. So I also have many responsibilities and a full schedule. So for years I balanced family life and work and everyday demands of life. So I knew when I joined this business that if I was going to build a business, it had to fit into my life rather than take it over. Otherwise, I would not be able to manage it, right? So, just as an example, today, my mom, I actually had to take her to the hospital today. She actually had a surgery today. So while I was there, I did a live, and then after the short live, I went and talked to Grace. And then I saw her. I saw my mom after she came out of the surgery. I came home. I came back and prepared for this live. And now I'm going to go back and see her and stay overnight with her. So this is how we do it, right? This is how we do it because we need to naturally fit it into our lives as very busy moms, and with our plates quite full. And so again, because I knew this is what I need to do to be successful in a digital business, this is what attracted me to this specific digital business model. I am building my business while I'm naturally fitting it into my life and using my time intentionally. That is what is important to me. To use those pockets of time that I have during the day wisely, and then in a way where I'm doing what we call income producing activities rather than being busy for the sake of being busy. And some days, what I do is I create content. Some days I learn new skills. Some days I connect with people who are looking to create more freedom in their lives. And sometimes I do a combination of all of them and more. And then another way I found to be efficient for me is by grouping similar activities together. Like, when I block times in my day just for this work, I will record like 5 reels in one session, or I will write and schedule a week of posts and content at once. So I don't have to worry about it for a week. And then sometimes I respond to messages that people send me, right? So the best part of our digital business is that it's fully automated. I don't need to be working on the business full time like traditional businesses. I feel comfort and confident that my content is reaching people, and the system and the sales funnel continue working in the background even when I'm not actively in front of my computer. I can be spending time with my family or traveling or enjoying life, and I know my business is doing good, right? So that was just a little from the way I manage my time. So as we wrap up, we just want to leave you with this thought that, and you've heard all five of us here share our experiences of building our businesses alongside our full schedules. If you believe you're too busy to start something new, take it from our experience that you don't need unlimited time. What you do need is a clear plan, the right kind of support, and your willingness to use the time you already have intentionally and with focus. So, if you've been thinking about creating an additional income stream, gaining more flexibility, and building something that could change your future, this may be the right time to explore what is possible. Please feel free to connect with any of us, whoever you resonate with after this discussion. We'll be happy to share more about the step-by-step system, the training and mentorship that has helped us to get started in this space. Once again, many, many, many thanks to all my business partners who are here, and thank you everyone who is listening or will be watching the replay. Truly enjoyed our conversation today, and I look forward to connecting many of you. We look forward to connecting with many of you. Have a good night, everyone.
Nice.
Thank you to all the viewers, and thank you, Khalida, again for bringing this amazing topic.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for being
Yeah.
here. Good night,
Thank you.
everyone.
Yeah,
Good night,
everybody. Have
everyone.
a good night.